Guys here, welcome back to another video. Today, once again, we are back in Star Trek Online aboard the USS Legacy. Now, last video, we rescued some hostages from the Gorn situation above, I cannot remember the name of the planet right now, but, yeah, we're continuing our voyages again. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Klingon Secret War.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassodor B'vat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the Ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
Yes, Commander.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Oh, thank you. Right then, let's get to it. Head warp factor 4. That only came through in 1 year. Thanks for having me along, Lieutenant. I look forward to solving this little mystery with you and your crew. As do we, Lieutenant. Right, to business. Long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take out these cannons now, the entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defences. Thank you for the suggestion. Anything else? Well, the composition of this nebula will make manoeuvring at high speeds impossible. In addition, the Briar Patch contains pockets of Metreon gas. The gas is highly reactive to weapons fire and could be very dangerous. Starfleet recommends that we keep at least 4 kilometers away from any of those gas clouds. That should keep us safely out of range if one of these happens to ignite. Right, keep a distance of 4 kilometers. Got it. However, the gas can also be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? If we detonate the pockets of gas when the Klingons are close to them, it will do a lot of our work for us. Alright, cool. Lieutenant, as you're aware, the Metreon clouds in this system require us to maintain a low impulse speed to risk damage to the ship. Sounds like you have an idea. I do. It's a little on the radical side though. Let's hear it. I think if we modify the buzzard collectors to filter out only a percentage of the Metreon particles, we could use the excess energy to go to full impulse without risk to the ship. I'm not exactly sure what the percentage might be though. No, it's too risky. We'll adhere to the Starfleet guidelines on speed for this mission. But I've been playing the game for I don't even know how long. Little trick, all power to impulse engines, evasive maneuvers. Let's just go close to impulse speeds. If this bit's too slow, I'll probably just edit this, but oh.
Ship is under attack.
Whoa! Hi! Okay. Did not see you there. So, not only can Klingon ships cloak, they're in this nebula, they also scramble sensors. Isn't that just marvellous? Do us a favour and maybe don't attack again. I mean, you're getting absolutely trashed at those. Turrets. Oh god, we're getting tag teamed. Right, watch it. Right, the disruptor isn't shield. Take that out first. turret of weapons will reroute as needed. Right now, there's Metron blocking there.
Target's shield.
Alright. I did do a bit of damage. Nice. Huh. Neat. Right, start rerouting to engines again. Right, where is my next target? Crossfire. Keep sensor lock. Well, picking up another bird of prey. Oh, it's launched shuttles. Charming. Well, I mean, there's just one ship alone. That's that just be so easy to do it from that right now, actually. Let's just try to do this. Kudo. Kudo. Helmsman, can you actually, like, can you target accurately, please? I'd rather not hit something random. I'd rather actually hit our targets. Thank you. One of these days you're gonna misfire a planet and destroy someone down there. Blow up a whole colony, you don't know. Right, okay. Sensors are picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid. We sight defense turrets guarding a facility on the asteroid's surface. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there's a KDF military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base, I'll wager. Okay. This wouldn't normally be a problem, but one, we're in a tier 1 starship. 2, we cannot go to full impulse. Ha! Marvelous. Full impulse is basically recharged though, so let's give them a little bit of a boost. Okay, yeah, that's how it worked. See what we mean about the structure though. Right then. Metron gas is too far away to do any damage, so we're doing it ourselves. Once again, another engagement. Thankfully these targets are unshielded, so it's just the water part. Engines. We're rolling B, so start shields to hold it heavily. Good man. There we go. All turrets are down and we are safe at KDF base. Or safe is where we're going to be. Excellent, the defences have been neutralised. We should be able to proceed. With your permission, I'll join the away team. I believe they're standing by awaiting your orders. Alright, let's beam to this station. Heads up, I'm reading several Klingons in the area, but my tricorder is also picking up 2 additional life signs ahead. Hostages, perhaps? Could be. Stay vigilant. Okay, let's reach this. Does it still just explode in your face? So, okay, that really needs to be patched. Should be like a panel at the side or placed explosives. It's always been one thing that's not alt high. Maybe not. Thank you. Right, let's also have this explode in our face. So what's better, being engulfed in flames or engulfed in plasma? None is preferable. Got a couple more warriors to deal with. Communications officer. Warrior. Brought honor and glory to your house thus far, so enjoy Stobacore. Whilst we enjoy your crate full of supplies. Power cells and shield charges. Nice. Oh, thank you! Okay, GTA is updated. Wonderful. Right, don't try.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
Right, okay, well, I mean, at least you're safe. So, Dr. Carver.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
What do you know about Ambassador B'vat?
B'vat is the one running this whole operation. I overheard him say he's keeping the Klingon Empire strong by prolonging the war with the Federation. He thinks that unless the Klingons have an enemy on which to focus their energies, they'll fight amongst themselves and tear the Empire apart. I kind of hope he's right.
Do you know his whole plan?
He hasn't let much information slip, but I know that he found some sort of device abandoned in deep space. He wants to use it in an attack so horrible, the people of the Federation will demand that Starfleet take revenge. The fighting will continue for years.
That's just trying. What are you gonna do now?
I'm heading for the hangar, finding the first ship that will fly, and getting out of here. I'm done working for Klingons. Some of them are honorable, but B'vat cannot be trusted. His desire for war with the Federation has blinded him.
What do you know about the weapons here?
The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific? How so?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were any of you successful in designing these weapons?
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destruction.
But both scientists are safe, thankfully. I suggest we locate those weapons now. We can set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we return to the ship. It's a good idea. Let's find those weapons. And let's have another door explode in our face. Let's breach said door. Right. Turret handler. Let's honestly we just don't need to move. We've got enough problems to deal with rather than whatever you're going to do. Breach door again. Or no. Can you stop? Thank you. Anything else? Oh, why? Right. We've got a couple of things here. We've got an explosive kit. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Look under the surface, and bombs will just magically phase into reality. That's good game, Cryptic. Good game. Oh god, is it going to be the same for all of them? Oh, please say it. Decapitation. That was really loud. So have your head phase through solid metal, and oh God's sake, man! Oh, that is actually ridiculous. Honestly, that's why I love this game. It's these stupid little things that just... that's so much. Okay, oh. There's a computer core nearby. Let's see if we can upload its contents to your ship's computer. The data we find may give us insight to how the Klingons were planning to use these weapons. Might even find hints to B'vat's ultimate plan. Ooh, very spooky. Download computer data. I'm assuming there's got... Oh, wait. Okay, I was expecting it behind this. Okay, let's go. Oh! Thank you. Let's also just notice another crate we can rob. Won't take some. We have the data. Preliminary analysis indicates... Hold on, something's happening. Sensors are picking up a Klingon vessel leaving the facility. We could really use you back on the bridge. Right, then let's return to the ship. Let's prepare for battle.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense. I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Comply!
Tactical, what's the situation? Never mind B'vat, Lieutenant. We have more immediate concerns. I'm reading several Klingon ships on sensors. Looks like they're trying to attempt to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use this asteroid belt to mask their warp core signatures. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Right then, let's go do that. We've got a Katinga battle cruiser and Raptor escort. Target the Katinga. And once we're out of range, let's go out, right. Raise shields. Blow that out. It's a Korotinga. One of our new refits. New arc. Bring the set generators online.
Target's shields have failed.
Extra hull damage. The moment I could have swore I heard a cloister burn. Partisan pedal nearby or something? Helm, reroute power to engines. After we're done with this ship, take us into range of that Raptor. And maybe got a shooting range or something. Maybe quickly jump back to the cannon to improve your aim. So I'm not gonna lie, you're kinda crap today. Couldn't hit the side of a barn even if you tried. I mean, granted, it is. I mean, it is a dogfight now, it's a bit distance to drive. fair to after you have been getting better, but kind of bevied last night or something. So sober enough. Is this a video where we just bully the Helms officer? Sorry, if I can pick on you now. You have done a good job, you haven't crashed the ship, you know what I mean? Although you've missed a lot, you have destroyed several of those ships, so... Excellent work, Lieutenant. B'vat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we've recovered a lot of accountable intel from that base. I've transmitted the data we pulled from their computer core to Starfleet Intelligence. Here's hoping it gives us the edge we need to bring an end to this conflict once and for all. As do I. Helm, take us out.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend B'vat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what B'vat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with B'vat and his...
His what? His machinations. Okay, so we didn't pay the voice actor enough to finish the sentence. Wonderful.
Admiral Quinn...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu.
Ooh.
Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to
Shut
set your
up,
quick
please.
power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Thank you, but I already know this. Ah, right. Well, I reckon that is us for today. We stopped a weapons facility and took down a few Klingon ships. We're going to take the Helms officer. Who is the Helms officer? Honestly, I don't know. Nicholas, I think. Right, who is our Helms officer? Engineering officer. Galrus. Galrus is our Helms officer. We're we need to get your flight skills checked out a little bit, but for the most part, you're doing a good job, right? We'll just yeah, we'll work on your skills. We'll get a holodeck simulation going, right? Right, cool. So yeah, as I was saying, that is going to be us for today. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Every subscription is appreciated for small-time YouTubers like myself. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!